Welcome back. Sorry, I just ate. Welcome back to another video. Yippee. So today we're going to theorize. Now, this is maybe one of my specialties with some certain games that I really like. Because the thing is, I know what they do. Since I've know a lot about them. So I know what they do, I know what they, like, how they work, their chapters. Yeah, I call it, if it's not called a chapter, like a series, I don't care. I like to call them chapters because the first game we're going to theorize in today's video. Okay, so Poppy Playtime. We're going to theorize on chapter 5. Okay. So I don't have too many theories, but there's one thing for sure. I've been watching a lot of trademark videos on Poppy Playtime. So much so, where I know some of the new characters' names. Globy, I know most of the names. And I know what they're going to be plushies and shirts. And action figures. Yes, the prototype had one of those. So, I know Mob. They would never, in their life, I doubt they would, make a trademark. So my friend says, I googled it. There's going to be at least 10 chapters. What the? Because why would they trademark the prototype for plushies, shirts, and action figures if it's just a hand and shadows of a legs? And don't say, oh, well, they're just trademarking it early. No. Just no. 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 So here's my theories. So Globy. Now, I bet none of you could guess this. It's probably going to be a character that can glow. I bet none of you guessed this. It's the hardest thing to guess. I had to do so much research on it. So anyway, I feel like since each one of every single Smile Career and Nightmare Career is based off an animal. Let's just take Simon and Crafty, get them out of here. They don't exist. Okay, they're mythological animals. But you hear it. Each one has a mythological animal. Simon Smoke is a mythical legend in the Nightmare Curse because it's a dragon. Crafty Corn, a unicorn. Each one has at least one thing, one mythical creature. So that's why. There's probably going to be a mythological creature in the wrong side animal. I don't know where they came up with that name. I don't even know if that's the name of the group that's going to happen. But one thing's for sure. Globy is probably going to be, I've just been thinking, a a firefly, a lightning bug, whatever you call it. So yeah. And then there's Skelly Bones. What's that its official name? It has something to do with bones. Now, a lot of people have been theorizing the prototype has bones on it. So here, if that is true, I feel like, if that is true, I don't know, he was going to be Skelly Bones. But something went wrong, it turned it into that. Skelly Bones is, of course, a skeleton, probably. It's probably a skeleton. Or she, I don't know. But, back to prototype. He's definitely going to be in Chapter 5, and Chapter 5 is the last. And you guys who think Dog Day's still alive, does this sound like something you would survive? Little tiny critters. Your legs are cut off. They crawl into your body and possess you while eating your insides. Now that doesn't sound like I could survive that, does it? And I'm pretty sure if you know Poppy Playtime's lore, everything used to be a human. Also, you guys who think Huggy is the prototype, nah. I looked it up. Huggy has a completely different number. And guess what the number is? I don't remember, but I know it's not 1006. Yeah, it's not that. And I've been watching some Poppy Playtime memes. I've been watching a lot of Poppy Playtime stuff. Back to the theory. What's another character? Chum Skins. I feel like a pig. It just feels like a pig more than Piggy. It's, I mean, holy crap. It's a fish. It's a fish. It's a fish. Chum. And then some fish, here you go, fishy. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, they do that. So, I feel like he's a fish. Or her, I don't know. I feel like they're a fish. I like songs. That's it. Okay, so. Also, sadly, I couldn't get a video today about the book. The book of Bit. So, I'm going to make it up to you. I'll post 2 videos tomorrow. 2. One's going to be another theorist video. I want to make this a playlist, probably. It's a series. So, check that out. It's going to be theorizing. Also, by the way, next thing has something to do with B3NDY. I think that's how you spell it. So yeah, and also the 3 is supposed to be E, but for some reason they added 3 before they released the official name, so go check that out. And if you know how to spell that, good for you. Because I also know every note. Unless you're 5 watching this, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe don't know. So, yeah. I'm sad about the book. I might be able to make chapter 2 today. I might. I haven't worked on it all day because I like to I like to play outside. Yeah. And I like to get inspiration from outside. That's how I made one of the characters in my book, actually. From something that grows inside a pool to something to bloom. So what grows inside of a pool in the winter? I want to see in the comments. So like, subscribe. You've been watching Reanimated. Peace!